To talk about.
Yeah, those hazy skies are definitely starting to stick around for San Luis Obispo, much of the central coast. Here's a look at that coastline from earlier today, courtesy of surfline.com. You can find more of those on our website. Is that haziness going to stick around at least through the early morning hours? But we are expecting those winds to pick back up and turn offshore, hoping that'll start to filter some of that smoke out of the area. We're keeping a close eye on that, as well as the Air Pollution Control District. But of course, all of that smoke creating some blood orange sunsets. Some beautiful skies out there, but not the best to breathe. Current conditions looking at 50 degrees in Santa Barbara, into the 40s in San Luis Obispo, low 40s as well in North County. As we've mentioned, those winds have turned onshore today and have actually decreased by quite a bit, giving firefighters a little bit of a break in their firefight, but that will be short-lived, unfortunately. Winds picking back up and now turning offshore, especially in LA and Ventura County, so just to the south of the Central Coast and parts of Santa Barbara County, expecting to see those breezy conditions again. Winds forecast to stay calm in San Luis Obispo and northern Santa Barbara County, but a fire weather warning still in effect through Tuesday for parts of LA and Ventura counties. These pink areas here, especially those coastlines and the valleys, seeing those winds up to 45 miles per hour. And if you're interior spots and in the mountains, expecting to see those winds up to 65 miles per hour with a high wind warning in effect. Along with that, we're looking at some dry conditions affecting San Luis Obispo County. The interior parts of our county expecting a hard freeze overnight. That sticks around through Sunday morning, so a warning there. We're seeing those temperatures drop anywhere from 25 to 30 degrees in those overnight hours. So it's a good idea to bring those pets indoors and watch out for crops that can, of course, freeze overnight as well. Those low temperatures sticking around, but increasing by just a little bit, up to 32 degrees as we move into Saturday and Friday. But for the most part, it's staying below freezing in the next couple of days. Hour by hour, of course, those daytime highs reaching the mid-70s, close to 80 degrees in those interior spots, but it only lasts a few hours. So if you're planning kind of out and about, make sure you pay attention to that hour by hour, because still right around 36 degrees by 8 a.m. and then revving back up into the mid-70s by midday. Microclimate models showing that marine layer not much of an influence in the next coming days. Monday through Tuesday, we're expecting some clear skies to stick around before we might see a little bit more cloud coverage moving in midweek. Forecast temperatures for tomorrow expecting to stay in the mid-70s to near 80 degrees in some of those interior spots. Overnight temperatures, as we mentioned, dipping down low, but if you're in the coastal valleys or near the beach, it'll be closer to 40 to 50 degrees. Over the next 5 days, a little bit of an increase in those temperatures, near 80 degrees in Santa Maria, Paso back into the high 70s, and San Luis Obispo into the low 80s by midweek.